Hey YouTube, Gundam here. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about premium tanks and why get them. Somebody had asked me, why would you ever get a premium vehicle? Aren't they expensive? Some are, some aren't. So, why get a premium vehicle? Well, first off, you have to have a premium vehicle selected. This is a Ferdinand with its new 128mm gun that I recently unlocked for it. Finally. This is the YAG Tiger Pack 4388. It's exactly like the YAG Tiger, except for that gun and its tier. I mean, literally, it's exactly like the YAG Tiger. Now, I don't own one, or else I would compare them side by side. Okay, no, the hit points, it's also less hit points. Whole armor 250, 80, 80. So besides the hit points and the gun, it's like the same. Oh, and the tier. So why get it? Another thing. Why get this? The Lerva, which all in all isn't that good because 120 millimeters of frontal armor at a 45-degree angle, a lot of things are going to go right through it. And it's got practically nothing for the side armor, so angle your armor. You know, that's not that good. Why not the Tiger II, which I don't have? And why any of those others? Like, you got a T-29, maybe you even got a T-32. So I got a T-34, which is a premium. Why get them? Because they're fun. And even if all you've got, if all you have is one of these, you can get a premium vehicle. Now, how do you tell a premium vehicle? Well, look at the names. Some of these vehicles have golden names, others have white. The golden names are the premium vehicles. The non-golden are not. Now, some premium vehicles are junk, others are really good. This thing, the Ram 2, kind of like the M4 Sherman, but different. It's junk. It's got a great rate of fire, but its gun is awful. The T-34, one of the best Tier 8 heavy tanks, even when compared to the Lerva and the Tiger II. The Lerva, well, it's bigger. It's got a pretty big gun, but the T-34's gun is a little better. Look at this. Just mouse over here. 234, 320. Mouse over this. 248, 400. That's going to make a difference. More penetration and an extra 80 hit points, that you will notice. Rate of fire is about the same. But this is an American heavy tank. You are not getting through that. Unless you're in like a Jagdpanzer E100. You know, something with more than 279 millimeters of penetration. The Lerva has 120 millimeters for its gun mantlet. Now, there are those that are junk, like this, 191 millimeters front of both, and 44 millimeters for the side, 89 for the turret. Look how big this thing is. Just no. But it is a rare tank. Now, the Matilda Black Prince, I've actually yet to take out for a spin. I want to. Believe me, I want to. There's the YAG Tiger 88. Tetrarch. Well, I've yet to win a game in it. But it's good. LTP. Everybody should have one of these, because Wargaming gave one to everybody. It's okay. M3 Light. It's a scout tank. Matilda 4. Ooh, you got a little bit of armor there, but it is a tier 5. You don't have much speed either. I mean, that's a Matilda. It is slow. I've yet to take that out for a spin, actually. IS-6. Oh, that's just a Russian. Well, 100 millimeters at the front. But look at that angling. Yeah, that'll help. Yeah, shooting at this thing from the front, chances are you're going to bounce. And it's got a big gun, too. Not that damaging. But then again, 390, that's just a little less than the T-34. Now its penetration is lacking, and it's a Russian gun, so accuracy. KV-5, big tank. Junk for a gun. Does do good damage, but even less penetration. So why get them? Mainly because they're fun to drive, or, well, they can be frustrating, but some of them, if you know them, are really fun, or are just a joke. You know, everybody has a joke, like the TOG. Everyone should get a TOG. I mean, the thing's garbage. 76 millimeters of frontal and side hull armor, 114 for the front of the turret. Let's take a look at what's shooting at this thing. The Hetzer could be 110 penetration. It's going through everything besides the front of that turret. Now, what else can shoot at it? One of these. Even angled. Now, there's the KV-1S, where is my IS? The KV-1S has the same gun as my IS because I don't have it upgraded. There it is. Yeah, that's going right through. And 400 damage. Ow. 120 penetration, you can bounce. 160 damage from a KV-1. That'll hurt. You know, the TOG. This is the prime example of a junk tank that's actually really good. It's huge. Look at this thing. Take a look at the T-29. T-29, TOG. It has 76 millimeters everywhere except for the front of the turret, and that's only 114. Okay. Its speed 14 kilometers an hour. Now it does weigh 81 tons, so if you ram it, you're in trouble. This thing, 35. But this thing's gun. Rate of fire is actually more like 15. 171 millimeters of armor. 150 damage per shot. That rate of fire, and that's some pretty good accuracy, and the aiming time is good. You're gonna leave a lot of people angry with this thing. But its other main thing, because besides that godlike gun, look at the hit points. 1,400 hit points. Okay? 1,400 hit points. Let's take a look at the KV-1. One tier lower. 640. The IS, which is one tier above the TOG. Okay, this thing is a tier 7. The KV-1 is a tier 5. The TOG II is a tier 6. 1,230 hit points. The IS-6, a premium vehicle, 1,550. Well, that's a premium. Now, the German things, well, the Tigers, German tanks, normally have the most health. 1,450 for both Tigers. 1,450. That's only 50 hit points more than this thing. And I guarantee, because of that gun's rate of fire, its penetration, and its damage, you will kill one of those before they kill you. The main thing you're going to be going up against, KV-1Ss. If you trade shot for shot with a KV-1S, you will win. A T-150, though, be careful. A KV-2, be careful. Those things wreck TOGs. Unless there's 3 of them. Have you seen the Jingles videos with TOGs? 3 TOGs can kill a KV-1S before he even gets a chance to reload. T-150, KV-2, no chance at all. Now, there is a rare chance they can go up against one of these And if you're not shooting at the front of that hull, and even if you are, it's 102 millimeters, but that's sloped back at like 50 degrees. You're not going to penetrate that with a TOG. Or are you? Okay, 171 millimeters penetration, you're going to penetrate it. But this thing, you're not. Aim for the weak spots. But if this thing's hull down, so all you can see is the front of that turret, aim for this at the back here. If not, even the Tier 10 tank destroyers have a tough time getting through that frontal gun mantlet. Just no. But yeah, the TOG. Big. Slow. You know, no armor. But awesome gun. It's heavy, so you don't want to ram one of these. And it's got 1,400 hit points. A premium vehicle. This thing is borderline